Hey y'all, how's it going? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I spent most of my day today. I was gonna go to the gym and then I decided against it, and I ended up doing a lot of video editing, and then we played a bunch of what do you call it? Battle card today, so that was pretty fun. Speaking of battle card, I forgot yesterday when we opened this 100 bazillion packs. Hold on, I'm not recording. Let me start that again. Also, which way did I part my hair? I parted that way. Did I go the other way? I don't remember which way I parted my hair this morning. Okay, so when we were going through the million packs, I forgot one. Also, when I hold this up, it completely fucks up my white balance. Thanks, camera. Hey, Nixel, thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. If I turn off, white balance automatically is off. Shouldn't do that. I think there's some setting in my camera that's, yeah. Shouldn't change the white balance the way it does, but it's okay. Doing pretty great. Just finished up Monster Rancher 3 mod for Monday Madness, and I'm currently doing some exhibition practices because I actually made 2 different mods. I saw you made the Power Pixie, which is sick, and you made the Raiden as well. Should be in sepia tone today. I'll just hold this up constantly. I'll just be very, very orange. I got one more card pack to open. I completely forgot about. So we looked at all the cards the other day. We got some cool holographic cards. It's pretty sick, pretty neat. But we got one more pack to go through. And busy at work. I wanted to play you 2 layers in there. Well, we got more time to play. We got one more pack. I've had this one forever. This one's a little bit different than the others. This one's not a mystery as to what's inside, but it's still pretty hype. So let's open it up. I'm not going to bother changing my camera around. Mummu spotted. Mummu spotted indeed. There's only 3 cards in this pack. First off, we got Mummu. We got 3 monster cards. We got Mummu, which is sick. It's Mew Pixie mix. This is like the only place I can hold it that like actually shows the color properly. If I go too far back, it's all blown out. So that's cool. We got Mummu. We got Shell Dino. Shell Dino's cool as well. Completely useless as an actual competitive card for the most part, but you know, it's cool. And he's like balding, and that's always funny. But the reason to get this pack, I mean, Mummu is arguably the strongest monster in this pack. But we got a fancy guy. We got Moo. Bum, 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 and he's all shiny. So Moo functions exactly like regular dragon, except he's not technically a purebred dragon, which makes a couple of the card interactions a little bit wonky. There's cards that are like, if your monster is mixed breed, or if your opponent has a mixed breed monster, they can't dodge a purebred monster's attacks. You know, we like that eugenics in Monster Rancher. So don't let GoPause see this. You're going to blow your mind when you find out who gave this to me in the first place. And by gave, I mean I bought it off of them. GoPause already has this card. Already has this exact same pack. And also, so does Toji, because I actually bought 2 off of GoPause, and then I gave one to Toji when he won Combo Breaker. So 3 people in the community have that pack of cards. So only 3 monster cards we got out of all those packs, because the packs don't have monster cards apparently, is we got a Mummu. Oops. We got Mummu, we got Shell Dino, and we got Mew. Or Mew. And Moo is his classic anime form. Pretty cool. Instead of sub question marks, they call it sub XXX. So this is too hot for TV. I'm gonna have to. My stream's gonna get demonetized. All right. But the reason I'm here today is we're playing a little bit of Monster Rancher 3. We're gonna get the Baku done that we were working on. Maybe get the Tiger started. We're pretty close to being done, honestly, because we really only need to worry about maxing out those 3 stats. Defense, we'll see how much we can raise defense by, but I'm honestly not going to spend that much time on it, because when we're inheriting stats, we only inherit 20%. Mummu Triple X rated is 12 letters. Exactly if someone needs a name for Moo. Oh my god. There you go. Actually working on your heavyweight, you can't believe it? Yes. So we do have a tournament coming up. I'm sure most of you are aware, but if you haven't signed up, we're doing tournaments every single week for the next million weeks. Mostly small tournaments just to like get people back into the swing of things because it's been a little while since I've run something. With a couple of bigger tournaments placed here and there. But Monday, we have our first tournament of the series, Monday Monster Madness. I'm never going to say that right. I don't know why I picked that as a name. But Monster Monday... Oh, I did it again. Monday Monster Madness. Next Monday is lightweight. You can see the pinned comment on Twitch, YouTube. I guess... Can I pin something on YouTube? One sec. I got to get into YouTube anyway to change some settings. If I can pin a comment, I'll post it there too. But I have the link. Flying Penguin. Monster. Monday Madness Monster? Oh my god. Okay. Let's look at the content. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. I got to adjust this. I'd say it's not made for kids. So I can, make money on it. God, that white balance is killing me. I don't know why it's like that. I have my auto white balance turned off. Maybe it's time for a new camera. We've been using this one for a couple of years. It's okay. If you guys don't remember my old camera, I accidentally cut it with a pair of scissors and that killed it. Just binge my Monster Hunter 2 videos? Well, welcome. Okay, can I watch this? Hey, MQT, how are you doing? Okay, on YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. Oh, so this looks really blown out on YouTube. Why does it look so bad? It's plain 720p, that's why. Can I make this... Oops, that's not even the right... That's not the right link. You can click on that link, but it's just going to bring you to Twitch. This is what I was looking for. Sign up for Monday's tournament. Here you go. And then, can I click on this? I can pin this. Pin message. There. There you go. So if you've ever wanted to get involved in Monster Hunter 2 tournaments, we got something coming up for you. It's going to be exciting. We're going to have a lot of stuff. A lot of chances to enter tournaments. But yeah, Monday is lightweight, and then the next day is middleweight, and then we have heavyweight, and then welterweight last. And then we move on to Monster Hunter. Well, sorry, then we have the, what do you call it? Smoking a minuscule roach in the YouTube thumbnail. It looks like that. That's pretty funny. I'm going to get demonetized for that too. We have the Loser Stays On tournament, which signups for that will go live on Monday after the tournament. Just to give you something to think about. You got a month to do anything for it. And then, yeah, we're just going to, like, each week I'm going to introduce signups for the next tournament. And you have, like, a month rolling in from one to the next to get something done. You don't have to enter every tournament. I don't think everyone's going to. I think a lot of tournaments are probably going to be pretty small by my standards. But it'll be fun. I'm excited for it. Just want to try a bunch of different games, throw a bunch of stuff out there, get some new people invested, and then, yeah. So, Battle Card Tournament isn't for a while. Let's take a look at the roadmap. The handy dandy roadmap. I got it here still. Okay. There we go. It's over my face. There. That's what we got going on. Monster Hunter Battle Card is happening September 30th. Important question. Digimon or Pokemon? Depends on the game. I think Pokemon more often The show Digimon for sure. I'm never gonna stop blocking your ads, Photo P. I'm sorry. Loser stays on is a type of tournament I might be able to compete in. Got to request off work for that. Deck can't play itself. That's true. Yeah, battle card probably going to be limited. I can't imagine we'll get more than 16 entrants, but I'm probably going to hard cap it at 16. The Monster Rancher 2 PvP is going to be the same way. It's people need to actually be able to play in the first place, and you know, both have and show game and show are Digimon for you. Yeah. And rundown videos are really helpful. Thank you for putting the time into making them. Thank you for watching them. It's I really enjoy making them, and it's not like, you know, it's if I was like aiming to like make money on YouTube, that's probably not the path I should take. Making Monster Rancher stuff. So when people enjoy it, it, you know, makes me feel happy because I'm only making it because I think it's cool. We Bakuing, yeah. I mean, as shown by the Meg Cargo video getting like 250,000 views in a couple of days. And, you know, the UKM or the DQM video didn't do nearly as well, but even that is like better than my best Rancher rundown. Try Digimon World Next Order. Yeah, the Digimon World games are kind of interesting to me. I really like 2, up until the point where everyone begins to hate 2, which is, you know, about 30 hours into the game, and then it's like, oh shit, this is actually the worst game anyone has ever made. The new Twitch app sucks. What's different about it? How many monsters are left for Rancher Rundown? There's like 12, I think. There's quite a few still. Just imagine making money with MR. Don't even think Tecmo believes this is possible anymore. No, they don't. They definitely don't. It's funny because I talk to all these people who are like, yeah, I love Monster Rancher and I love streaming Monster Rancher, but I can't stream Monster Rancher because streaming is my job and I need to pay rent. Like even when Tangent was doing it, and Tangent's got like what 200,000 followers, and he'll stream like I don't know, he does a lot of No Man's Sky and stuff like that, right? And he'll get like thousands of viewers, and then he'll do Monster Rancher and he'll cap at like 300. Still subtle Monster Rancher mods and other Tecmo games. Yeah, they're like, hey, remember this thing? We don't make it anymore. We'll name an NPC Oakley Man in a game that came out 20 years after. But no Monster Rancher for you. UKMR is like... I'm pretty happy with what they did with UKMR, to be honest. It's a good sign for the series going forward. I don't know how much effort they're going to put into continuing the legacy of the game, because I know Koei Tecmo is pretty outspoken about like being willing to just shop the IP around to anyone who wants to make a game. So maybe we can make a game. Maybe we can make the next Monster Rancher. Just buy a license, make Monster Rancher 2.5. It's literally just Monster Rancher 2, but we add in all the other monsters into the game. And PvP netcode? Oh my god, look at that. We'll sell tens of copies. I'm excited. I'm excited about the fake thing I just made up. I just got myself to half-mast. There's one where you train 2 mons at the same time. Forgot the name, but it's on Steam. I don't know. The order is basically similar to Digimon World 1. A lot of fun if you liked 1. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Monster Rancher 2, but with Antlan and Zan. Yeah. Or Zon. And also, like, Octopi and Poncho, my boy Poncho. Learning how to make low poly models just so I can put them in Monster Rancher 2. The low poly Centaur was so fun to make. I don't ever want to make a horse body again, though. You could just mod MR2 probably to have more monsters in the same way that I could go to the moon. Like the level of expertise and like knowledge involved in doing that is like I might as well become an astronaut. Played almost every Digimon game. Who is the GBA exclusive that nobody remembers, myself included? There is no GBA exclusive. That's maybe why you don't remember it. Are you thinking Antland? Antland was in 4. Started learning Godot and Blender. I'm not promising results yet, though. I could just go to the moon, too. It's a good point. You raise a very good point. I didn't even think of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but, you know, you're right. Remember LGBA Mon, but I don't know if there's an exclusive. No. Antland was introduced in Advance, which came out after Monster Rancher 3, but then Antland was in 4 as well. Monster Rancher videos are fun, but why not try uploading other games? Because I'm not interested in it. That's the sole thing. Everyone's like, "Wow, you make good videos, but like, why don't you make other videos?" And it's like, they're good because I care about the subject matter. I care about my cargo and that team I made, and that was pretty fun, and that's why that video did well. The Dragon Quest Monsters video, I think, is really well made, and, you know, while I didn't get a billion views on it, it did decently well, especially for a channel my size. But that shit takes time. And so if I want to make a video on another game, I have to be really invested in it. I've got a couple of like half scripts written for other games. I got one on SSX 3 and SSX Tricky and the Follies of Nostalgia. And I think that's a pretty fun script. I've got something on One Must Fall. The script is almost entirely written, but I just don't know how to edit it down because it's too much stuff. And like, I want to edit it down to like 20 minutes. And with the way it's structured, it will require seriously rewriting certain elements of it. And I'm not, you know, it's not the thing I'm super interested in doing right now. So both of those are, you know, non-Monster Rancher videos that I think would be fun. SoulCal 2 Nashvid, as it mutates into rundowns for the whole roster. I would need to learn a lot more about the game. That video will probably be up like Monday, though. I made a cut of the VOD of me doing the push-ups and shit. It's about 45 minutes long, which is not bad, cut down from 4 hours. Played SSX Tricky, that's cool, would watch. The video is basically, you know, not to give away the whole conceit, but the entire idea is I went into it thinking that SSX 3 is like the perfect game. And I went into it in the sense of like, I started writing the script and that was the goal. Originally, it was about Wipeout 3. And then I started comparing the two and I'm like, SSX 3 is like, it does everything perfectly. It's the best game. Like, it's like the perfect arcade style game. And the more I played it, I'm like, that's not fucking true at all. This game has so many fucking problems. And I remember talking to people and being like, SSX 3 is just SSX Tricky with like open world. It's fantastic. But SSX Tricky does so many things better. And that's only something that I think of now as an adult, playing them back to back. Because as a kid playing them back to back, every time I played Tricky, I'm like, I could just be playing SSX 3 now. It's the better game. But as an adult, I care a lot more about style, I think. As a kid, I cared a lot more about gameplay, and that was it. And I do think the gameplay in 3 is probably a little bit better. But 3 is very homogenous in a way that Tricky like completely eschews. Like, Tricky doesn't give a shit about congruency. All the tracks are completely different. They all have their own personality. 3 is like, has to have some sort of cohesion because of the way it works, but it ends up being really samey. Like, there's not a lot of tracks and they're all kind of similar. Like, they have their own personality, but not in the same way. And then you've got 3 fucking half pipes for like no reason. Like, you didn't need to do that. Like, they're half pipes. 2 of the half pipes are 3 half pipes, but it's so hard to transition from one to the other that it's basically 1 half pipe. You never have to go into the others. And then like the characters in Tricky are like legendary, and nobody fucking remembers the characters from 3 because it's the most 2003 game ever made. It's just like, hey, the Iraq War happened, and now Earth tones are the only thing that matters. And yeah, I don't know. I think post like Iraq War shit is like very like, things are like military coded because like military was like the vibe at the time. And, you know, I'm not a big fan of that as an adult. As a kid, I didn't really care. I was just like, this looks cool. But now, I don't know. So I don't touch Need for Speed Underground 2. Hey, French Potato. Nothing like an interruption. Thank you. Much appreciated. I played Underground 2 a little while ago, and I kind of had the same similar like reaction to it as I did, where it's like 2 is just Need for Speed Underground 1 but better. It's all the same stuff, except you can drive around in the city, and that makes it good. But 1 had a lot of tracks that were like very unique and had like a lot of personality, and that's entirely lost in 2. I haven't played 2 in like 3 or 4 years, but that was the same kind of vibe I had. So that's actually in the video as well. All the races are repetitive and grindy. Yes, that's exactly it. The Iraq War happened and brown is the only thing that matters. I think you should like, that's a very funny quote, but I don't think that's what I actually said verbatim. Is it? That's amazing if it is. But yeah, at that point they were just like earth. I said earth tones, didn't I? Pretty sure I said earth tones. Come here for Monster Rancher, though. I'm not looking for other content, so you're good. Monkey Puncher was an exception to that rule. I think that's fine though. Like, I appreciate people who are like, you make good stuff, and I wish your channel was bigger. And I'm gonna be real. Thank you. Making money, nothing wrong with making money, right? Everybody wants to make more money, but I want to make more money. If I made more money with the channel, I would love that. But I'm also not willing, said Earth Tones, thank you. But I'm not willing to do what it takes to make my channel bigger, right? Or I'm not willing to do what it takes to gamble on making my channel bigger, because I don't really care about this being what pays my rent, right? That's not, it's just simply not something I care about. I have a real job, I make real money. And if I can just do this whenever I feel like it, that's fine. Like the last 2 days, I've been super lazy about getting a VOD done, because I can't just sit there and edit VODs. Like, it's the most like mind-numbing thing in the world to me. I simply can't put in the effort. I don't like doing it. Not saying I want you to be small either. Just want to make you make money. Yeah, no, I get it. I think we've developed a pretty nice little ecosystem here where it's like the community is really cool and everyone gets along and people are supportive of what I do, both, you know, spiritually and financially. People sub to the Patreon and they help me out on Twitch. I'm probably going to make a YouTube subscribers thing that's just one-to-one identical to what the Patreon is, because not everybody wants to join Patreon. But it's not going to be any additional perks. It's just going to be like, look, if you want to do this instead of Patreon, you can do this. But it's not going to be like, if you do this, if you like sub to Patreon and do this other thing, like you get extra. Like, no, it's not going to be like that. That's so predatory. But basically, look, if you're willing, if you appreciate what I do, you're willing to throw me a couple of bucks a month, then you get little perks. And that's all it is. Like everybody got the model for Centaur last time. It doesn't matter if you don't do any 3D modeling or whatever. It's just a little thing that you have access to now. Focus on what you care about in the games you like. That's based. That is what the kids say. YouTube as a job can be soul crushing. I think like I don't have the mentality for it, if I'm being completely honest. I think if I was to do it, I would go insane. I would blow my brains out. It's just, I know people who do it, and, you know, more power to them, and I know they like doing it, and it works for them, and they're like, this is a dream job. Love that for them. To have a big Monster Rancher plush toy collection, I got this one, and that's it. This is the only guy. You don't need more than my boy Pirito, you know? But yeah, like I would much rather, as someone who's been in management and as someone who's like done grunt work, I'd much rather just go do a job or that like I know is not completely based on the whims of an algorithm, right? Because if I go in and I do my job and I do my job well, I get paid. If I go in and I do my job and I do my job well on YouTube, maybe I pay rent. If I could make money, what would I need? What would I need from YouTube and Twitch to make this full time? I would probably need like 8 grand a month because at that point it supplants what I make and YouTube combined. And no, I would need more than that because the problem is, even if I was making 8 grand a month, I probably need to make like 15 grand a month doing it because my problem is I know it's not forever and it's got a much shorter shelf life than doing my actual career. So, you know, instead of just being a proxy of what I make otherwise, it's not really conducive to not being stressed out because I'd make all this money and I wouldn't be able to spend it because I'd just be like, fuck, maybe Susan decides that the word monster is a slur next month and I get demonetized on all my shit, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? No, you got the life-size plushie golem body pillow? Brother, if I had a life-size plushie, it would be Zilla. Also, Nightdawn's kinda... This guy's gotta be close to life-size. Like, look at this fucker. Look how big he is. Yeah, real world job, and if I wanted to replace it with a streaming career, it would probably need to be in the like 0.01% of streamers. It'd be insane to try. You know what's crazy? On Twitch, on like all those like Twitch metric sites, I'm like 0.7% of streamers. Like, if you're watching on YouTube, there's like what, like 6 people watching me on YouTube right now. I got 16. That's a little bit better than I thought. Throw him across the room for a shell attack. Oh, he can spin. Why Nighton? I don't know. Monsters? Because he's cute as fuck. He's adorable. I've always been a big fan of like the little guy who's like a tank. I love that archetype. Poncho wouldn't be too hard to make. No, he wouldn't. I've always loved the little guy that's a tank. Twitch is so... Yeah, because Twitch is so saturated with accounts that don't stream at all. So... Yeah, it's literally only... I do love Shuckle. Shuckle's not my favorite. But we do love Meg Cargo. We do love Omanite and Omastar. We do love Claydol. We do love Foretris and Pineco. Escavalier, big fan. I got a type, obviously, you know. Tank Packers, yeah. Pincurchin's fun. Pukumuku. Even Wobbuffet's cool. Phalanx. Phalanx isn't inherently tanky, but, you know, that guy's cool as hell. Got Pukumuku in a beast ball? Hell yeah. You used to say Pineco is Pineco? Pineco? I mean, who's gonna argue with you? Applin counts? I like Applin as well. I like Appleton. Don't really like Flapple. So, you know. Avalug. Huge Avalug fan. Big Avalug fan. Big Mega Steelix fan. Steelix in general. What else we got? I love Avalug. Avalug's absolutely one of my favorite Pokemon too. We were talking about it in the Discord the other day. Someone's like, this guy's an iceberg, and they called it Avalug. Like, and I'm like, we're not talking shit on Peak in here. I'm sorry. Mamoswine? Mamoswine's okay. I'm more of a Piloswine fan. I love Swinub. Marini? Marini is those guys. I don't like them because they're fuckers. You know, that's their whole personality trait in the Pokemon world is that they're big fuckers, and I'm not about that. I like the nice guys. Lugia is a tank in stats only. Lugia's a large, like I don't. He's got hands. He's a bird with hands. He's like those fucking bird with arms Tumblr. Avila can be peak when it's a table you're meant to sit on. Someone's banging on the wall next door and it's shaking all my shit. What are you doing? Stop that. They got a kid, and the other day he was just screaming. He's got to be like 3 years old, but he was just like, ah! Like fucking losing his mind. And it went on for so long that I just yelled into the vent, shut the fuck up. And then the kid stopped. And it's like, that's all you had to do, brother. Why didn't you do that to your kid? Just tell your kid to shut the fuck up. Make him scared of you. I'll make him scared of me. Now he thinks there's someone in the walls yelling at him. I've got a temper, but like I understand I live in a building with other people and I have to deal with it, right? They have to deal with me. And I have to deal with them. And I have not complained once about the neighbors ever. The one time I went over and said anything to anyone was my next door neighbor would always just blast music. I think they were unemployed, and they were just blasting music every day for like a week straight at like 3 a.m. And I had to come over and I'm like, dude, like, can you please turn it down? Like it's 3 a.m. And he immediately was like, where do you live? And I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. I can hear your music, dude. Like the right answer is my bad. I'm like being a dumbass. Oops. You caught me. I'm going to turn the music down. Not like trying to get confrontational about it. Also, I like would have actually killed him if we were in a fight. He was like 5'4". I'm like, why are you like being aggressive at like 3 a.m, brother? I'm in my pajamas. Where do you live? Fucking down the street. Like, where does it matter? I live on the moon. I can hear your music. Small dog syndrome, 100%. But also, like he didn't work out. Like, he was like a small guy. In my jams, you want me to beat your ass? Oh my god. I was like, really, dude? Like, come on. I'm being nice. I'm telling you. I'm not being passive aggressive about it. I'm not calling the super and being like, hey, this guy's a fucker. This guy's like Marini. But I was just like, I don't want to. Come on. I've had confrontations with neighbors before where I'm a lot more aggressive, and I'm just like, this shit's not gonna fly if I have to live here. But that was like years ago. It's been a long time since I've actually had to talk to somebody. And yeah, I just yelled through the wall at the kid to shut up, and then he shut up. And I'm not gonna lie, I literally have not heard him since. I think I might have killed him. But now there's banging. Do I gotta do it again? I don't want to do it again. Older roommate used to do that shit in the living room, you know, right next to where I work from home. That's great. He's probably high. I feel like he wouldn't have been as angry if he was high. He might have been drunk. Sensitivity is a pet peeve of mine. I'm so self-conscious about like stressing other people out. And like, it's a thing that I've like actually had to work on a lot with like fighting games and stuff, because when I get tilted, I like verbalize my problems, like, oh, I got hit by this because of this reason or whatever. And that's normally a thing that helps me like work through the issues, but it's super fucking annoying for my wife to listen to all that. It's like a super huge inconvenience for her, and she puts up with a lot of it. So every now and then she's like, you have to stop. And I'm like, yeah, if you're saying something, it's I've probably been annoying you for quite a while. And so, you know, it's a thing I'm actively working on. Self-improvement's important. You have to realize when you're in the wrong and when you have faults and deal with it. But anyway, speaking of self-improvement and faults, let's pretend we're a dog and work out Wow, that was an awful fucking segue, but it doesn't matter. We're playing some Monster Rancher 3. We're gonna... Ostensibly, we're playing Monster Rancher 3. You guys remember when this was a Monster Rancher channel and not just chatting or just talking, whatever it's called? Really good when I'm playing in person, but online event angrily all the time. I'm the same way. In person, I think because fighting games are like such a communal experience that when you don't have the other person beside you, even if you're getting your ass beat, it's not nearly as frustrating. It can still suck to lose, but it's not nearly as frustrating. Like when I was playing at Combo Breaker, I was playing with all of the Soul Calibur guys, and like people who I didn't like, I had no idea how good they were or not, because like I don't know anybody in that scene, but I had been convinced to join Soul Calibur 6 by a couple of people in the Monster Rancher community, so I joined, and it was fun, and I really appreciated how kind everyone was and how much they were willing to like teach me. But I sat there and I played like 20 games against this guy, and I got my ass beat every time, and he was just like, hey, if you want to know anything, let me know. Like, nobody was making fun of me or anything like that. But also, the whole time, I'm like, this shit is sick. Like, and I was learning and I was getting better. And that guy, Albert Einstein. No, I'm joking. But he did literally just win Evo last weekend. So, you know, Evo champ, beating my ass. And I learned a lot. Yeah, Incendiate. Yeah, I played a bunch of games against his Ivy and a couple of games against his Geralt, and I didn't win any. I think I took like 2 rounds across 20 games. So 60 possible rounds I could have taken at any given point, and I took 1 or 2. It's your first time ever seeing Monster Rancher 3? It's great. I love this game. So, this is our Baku. On my OBS, it looks like it's running a little bit slow. I can't tell if that's actually true or not. I really do need to get a better capture card. I.e., I need to get like an actual rig to record, so I can offload all of my GPU and CPU shit onto a card and not have to worry about running the game and my stream on the same hardware. But looks way more hippo than doggo. A little bit, yeah. Looks okay to you. I'm always more worried about it than everyone else is. Okay, July. What was the date? How do you find out the year again? Is it only on the save? That's so funny. There's no other way to find out what year it is. 46. So Brilli is not till next year. In this game, once a season, there is an adventure you can do. It's kind of like this game's errantry. And you can decide how much money you want to spend on it to help out, like, basically how long you get to adventure for. But every season there is one location, because this game has different locations, that has higher chance to get cool stuff. And so we are in June 2nd week. So September of the 6th, Prime Adventure is here. So this is the area. We're in the right area. So we just keep training here and everything will work out. Or something like that. Something like that. It's August 1st. Thanks, Malcho. It's actually July week 2. It's Eeyore the donkey. He's supposed to be a camel. He's got a bump on his head. So if you've never played this game before, there's no combination in this game. Monsters have regional variants. There's 5 different regions, and this is the Baku that you get in the desert. The regular Baku comes from the snowy mountains. Okay, let's beat up some blowfish. Oh, I'll be with you. I was telling this story on the Hot Dad stream the other day. Oh my god. exploded him. But I almost got fired from a job once for making fun of Hootie and the Blowfish, because one of my boss was talking about how music was only good on the radio in the 90s, and he just kept talking about it, and my coworker and I were just like, okay, whatever, like we didn't really care. It was just like conversation he was kind of having with himself. And he finished that sentence, and then Hootie and the Blowfish came on, and we both burst out laughing, because it's like a genuinely embarrassing band, like from the standpoint of like how popular it was. Like we like had a collective coma, and we're just like, we're gonna make this the biggest band in the world for no reason. And so we just like started laughing, and he got really embarrassed because I guess he loves the song or whatever. And we're like, okay, whatever, like doesn't matter. And but he got flustered, and as he was walking away, he had like one of those like motorized pallet jacks, and he crashed into a display and knocked over the whole display and destroyed like thousands of dollars worth of merchandise. And we started laughing even harder because we're like, oh my god, like he must really love Hootie and the Blowfish. And he got so mad that I almost got fired. He told upper management that I distracted him and it was my fault that he drove into the thing. And they're like, that's not how that works. Like, you were the one driving it. Like, if you're distracted and you can't do it, then you probably don't deserve to, be driving it in the first place. He got so heated, he destroyed his life. It was a big thing. But yeah, he tried to blame it on me, and saying I almost got fired is probably a little bit of what do you call it? Probably a little bit of hyperbole, but it kind of felt like it at the time. I just don't know why he was so upset. Like, people talk shit on my favorite bands all the time. Okay, I don't care. Like, whatever. That's actually not true. I don't know if, like, people talk shit on AFI all the time. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about A Wilhelm Scream, which is, like, probably number 2 in line. Now go eat a fish out of a hippo's mouth? We're not in the right area for that. Listen to embarrassing music and I don't give a shit? Yeah. Hootie and the Blowfish already lost at the inception of the band with that name. If you guys are like a certain age, you don't know who Hootie and the Blowfish are, and you don't know why they were such a big deal. But, didn't know what AFI was till I met you. This man's never heard Miss Murder. That's crazy. That song is like dog ass, but it's on Guitar Hero 3, so I don't know. And diehard KMFDM fan and caring about band slander? Oh my god. Brother, don't come to school Monday. Holy shit. I don't actually know much KMFDM, though. I just know the thing that everyone else knows about them, which is that they were the sole cause of Columbine. Where are my Breaking Benjamin brothers at in chat? I forgot to save. Should I F1 here? Yeah, I should. Saw Miss Murder on MTV. It was a big music video. And Christian groups got really mad at it because they were like, this is Hitler. He's doing the Hitler thing. And he kind of was doing the Hitler thing. There was a big thing. And by big thing, I mean like 12 people got really angry online. And, that's how most of these things go. But people were trying to cancel the lead singer of AFI, saying he was a Nazi because of that video that had a lot of like imperialistic imagery in it. And then the fact they have a band, he has a side band, like a side project called Extremist. And all the songs are about straight edge shit, about like how you shouldn't drink or do drugs. That's basically the whole thing. But they were like, the name is Extremist, so like that's got to be a red flag there. And then on top of that, they took every instance of the lyrics being about like purity, meaning like you know, not being high or drunk and being like, that must mean white people only. Worst part about the lead singer of AFI being Nazi is that he's in AFI. That's an insane thing to say, even as a joke. Why would Christians be mad about Hitler? I don't know, man. I didn't make up what they believe in. Someone else did. Haha! No! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The song about Fireball being teenage girls' booze? No, but there's a song about Fireball. I wonder what Pitbull's up to these days. Closest thing I have to a favorite band is Dropkick Murphys. I don't hear much crap about them. Other than they're from Boston. It's really funny how big Shipping Up to Boston got, because that song was originally on just like a mix, like a Hellcat Records sampler CD called Give 'Em the Boot 4 that I bought as a kid. And then like years later they re-recorded it because the original recording sounds so shitty that they're like, we want this in The Departed, but you have to re-record it in like a real studio. And so they did. And I'm trying to think. Oh shit. Give me Aqua Orb, that'd be funny. No, this is just Justin. This is also not gonna give me an Aqua Orb. It's just gonna give me a regular orb. I don't care, man. Do I look like I care? We killed him. Oh, you didn't actually kill him. Alright, that's fine. We gotta follow up. What's my favorite Dropkick Murphy song? Time to Go would be up there if it wasn't about the fucking Bruins. Because that song is a jam. But I don't want to root for the Bruins, man. Beaclon what now? There's no mixed breed, so that's just the water Beaclon. The Beaclon that's native to this area. Time to Go is good. I don't know. That's probably my favorite. Can we get a Fuck the Bruins? Yeah, I'm not a Bruins fan. I don't think there's a single person who likes the Bruins who is that just all Boston sports? Like everybody hates them if they're not from Boston. Like if you don't have what's essentially Stockholm syndrome. I don't know. I think Clawface is intense, yeah. I think our ran out. That'll never not be funny. So there's just random monsters in the wild named Justin. What's really funny is if you let your monster go, you can run into them in the wild. Like they can, both your rivals can like pick them up and start using them. And so sometimes you have to fight the monster that you like let go. And sometimes you can find them in the wild. You're a Canadians fan, so you're legally obligated to hate them. Yeah, but even if you weren't, I think you would anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty cool aspect of the game that you don't get to see much because most of the time you just let your monster die and then give the heart to the next monster. Because why wouldn't you? But if I were to release a monster from, I'm like, oh, I have a full freezer or whatever, and I don't want this monster anymore, and I just let them go, I can run into them when I'm adventuring and stuff. I used to do that as a kid because I thought it was cool. I got to choose the rivals' monsters. Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah. Fuck Lucic. I always thought the water Beaclon looked like it was wearing one of those Frieza underling suits. It kind of does look like that. You're not wrong. Alright, do we try tournament again? I think it's kind of insane that we didn't win last time. Oh, we did win. Oops. Whatever. Let's beat rank S. Corandum, Babylon, Nodal, Zealous, and Takshaga. Takshaga is the Naga. I don't remember the rest of them. Babylon's a dragon. Oh wow, you got 400 in every stat. That's really cool, man. I'm happy for you. Cool shirt, man. Rank S music's pretty intense. Poison Shower. No dice. We're going big, because it's funny. And if we lose, I get to be mad. Ah, we hit it, though. That is like 60 force, but I have no power right now. Energy drain. Okay. Cool, man. Do your little Naga accordion sound. How's Naga in this game compared to 2? Naga's never been, like, good again. I think 2 is the only game Naga's good in. Takshaga and Naga? Yeah, it is. It's the Naga from the desert. From Takrama. Peaked early? I mean, it wasn't very good in Monster Hunter 1. No, I've been gassed! Me trying to run more than 3 kilometers. What's my favorite Monster Hunter 1 mon? I want to say Kuro. Gangster, it's probably a magic of some kind. Kuro, Gangster, Ifan are all like 10 out of 10 for me. Monster Hunter 1 was baby stage Naga, Monster Hunter 2 is prime stage Naga. Use Precocious and then the long tail afterwards, right? Naga not very good in battle card? No, he might be the worst in the game. Even the other stuff that's bad has like a niche. Naga's niche is like, it'd be funny if I won. Like, it's literally like, man, if this shit worked, it'd be so funny. And that's like half its kit. What? That was a quick step, brother. I think that's cheating. We need to check them for PEDs. Advanced 2 Naga is weirdly decent since belly punch counterpart of solid specs for basics. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know much about the advanced games. Armor. Cool. Thunderwind. Can I dodge? This guy's being a bastard. Brother. Again. What's the point of having 300 more speed than my opponent if I can literally never hit? Okay, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen. We still lose. I need more guts. Need guts for the big play. Miss. 1 second left. I did foolery, you dick. Are you serious? Are you for fucking real? This game is butt ass. The dodging with armor doesn't have lower evasion? It does. Brother, he hasn't lost yet? Come on. This is another thing that kind of sucks about this game. There's not a lot of things that suck about this game. But in tiebreakers, if you have the same number of wins as your opponent, a KO counts for more. So if your opponent gives up against you, you can't get a KO. And so the game can just decide that you lose. Say you need 1 more KO to win. That monster can just give up against you, and you instantly lose the tournament. Because you have the same number of wins as someone else, but you have fewer KOs. Give up should count as a KO? I agree. Wingstorm. Okay, let's get him to use something big, though. Alright. Alright, buddy. Wingblade. Dude! It's fine. I will simply crit my 60 force attack. Durhan looks super extra. Durhan in this game doesn't have a shield. He has a little cape over one arm. So it changes his vibe pretty drastically. Babylon lost. I gotta fight Crandom. Is Crandom the ice golem? Okay, if I win this, I win the whole thing. No, it's the ice golem with the Metroid stuck to him. What is that supposed to be? It looks like a Metroid. Dude, this is so funny. Look at that stat spread. Why is he so fast? Because the rivals don't actually build monsters as if it's the AI. They build monsters as if it's a 10-year-old child playing the game. Finger flick. The thing is, I will survive a couple of attacks. I got a lot of life. Mega kick. Okay, we got a good guts lead. See how much ear slap does. 56? Well, we're only swinging ear slap, I guess. I love how they really amped up brow hit in this game. They're like, we know it's been broken. The golem by the old rival guy? Yeah. Welterweight spread? Yeah. Defense being purple and no skill is getting to me. I'm a big fan of purple, so... And I'm a big fan of tanks, so, you know, it works out. Al talked about it, and I joked about how, like, another God's Monster Hunter 1, he's actually a competitive player. Yeah, exactly. Low life for them is, like, universal. The thing is it's really funny in Monster Rancher 4, because... I don't think a game in the series has less personality when it comes to tournament opponents than Monster Rancher 4. I've talked about this, but when I talk about why it's bad, I don't really talk about the vibes too much. But that game, the vibes are atrocious in Monster Rancher 4 when it comes to making it feel like a real world. Because every single monster in every single tournament has the exact same stats. And they're all even. It's like, why does this golem have 500 power, 500 intelligence, 500 life, 500 speed, 500 skill, 500 defense? And also the Ripper that you have to fight has 500 power, 500 intelligence, 500 life, 500 skill, 500 defense, 55 hamburgers, 55 fries. It's so stupid, man. Yeah, good thing is in hard mode, the monsters are statted correctly rather than Nicole with high int and only meow. I don't actually know, like, I enjoy hard mode and I like what it did, but again, the monsters in Monster Rancher 2 already have a lot of personality. Sounds very artificial, those stats in 4? Yeah, it's really stupid. Like, every monster in a given rank has basically the exact same stat spread, and then its same stat spread is like 6 identical stats. And then there's like 1 or 2 guys. Like, what's his name? There's a Mogi. There's a Mogi slash Mochi. The Mochi subbreed. That has like 200 in every stat and like max speed. In like rank B or something. Null? Is his name Null? I think it is. And 800 HP. Oh, okay, that's what it is. There's one with high speed too, right? But yeah, 800 HP. Damn! You failed. You gotta be mean to him. Try harder, idiot. It's a little harsh. I broke his eyeballs. Monster Hunter 4 does feel lifeless compared to its predecessors. Do you like the dungeon crawling though, even though it gets tedious? Yeah, I wish there was just a little bit more variety in the dungeons. Come on. Blowfish. Monster Rancher 4 had a ton of good ideas and some really bad ones. 100%. I totally agree. Okay, we're getting close to maxing out speed. I do appreciate it. Thank you, brother. We beat rank S. We want to farm a little bit of money with him, too, while we can. Oh my god, it's saying he's in Prime now. Is it saying he's in Prime or he's in Old Age? I think he's in Prime. Even though that's not really how the game works. November 2nd week, I think, we can fight the Joker as well. A lot of random 12-year-olds in 1999 had a reverence for Oakley Man the later games couldn't replicate. Yeah. Animation is so long, and then you have to wait. And he sneaks up on you. I don't know if it's just, you know, the games being the ones I played most, but Monster Rancher 1 and 2 really feel like the opponents in it are like, they're well thought out. They are, like, they have personality to them. I will say 3 kind of fails in this aspect a lot too, and not as much as 4. Not nearly as much as 4. But what I think the differentiator is when you're on the tournament screen, there's no indication as to what monster is fighting, right? Monster Rancher 1 doesn't show you anything, but it has the little sprites when it shows the 2 monsters fighting. Monster Rancher 2 has the icons, and then it shows you the portraits. Monster Rancher 3 only shows you this little thing. Does it even say? Doesn't even show it. But it only shows the monster's face. You know, it only shows this, right? The monster's face and then the little icon beside it. Is this Desert Baku or Pure Baku? It's the desert one. So, like, here's the pure one. And then here's this one. It's really the art style for me. I think 1 and 2 are pretty solid in the sense that I don't think they had like a very specific art design philosophy to them in the same way that 3 does, obviously, or even 4. 4 has a pretty specific design philosophy, for better or for worse. But they just look good. Yeah, it's a camel. It's definitely the case that their mons are more well thought out. The aesthetics of the arena and the presentation is more grandiose too. The cards really pop as well. The names are memorable. I think all of that is true. I am a big Norris K fan though. I chose the one with the camel head, yeah. It's Forrest Bump. That's his name. We would call him Forrest B because, you know, there's Norris K. The other Baku. The names in 2 are killer. The names in 1 are okay. The names in 2 are like, oh, I got fucking lasered. That was a fucking Su Hao laser. No big deal, whatever. Thinks it was being made fun of? I mean, I am in a little bit. Tonight is the night of the Luna battle that Kai was talking about. Yeah, let's do it. Let's unlock Joker for the first time ever. Alternate reality where Monster Rancher is popular and people keep using MR4 as the Karen quote. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, man. Shoutouts to my boy Minutes. Brother, you're going to shout out Minutes and you're not going to shout out Regretty? I always love the name Minutes too, though. I'm not going to lie. Sleep Bomb is funny. I really like the name Sleep Bomb. It goes super hard. But also, Hailfall, which is basically saying sleep bomb in like different words, is a monster in the same tournament, and both of those names are like 10 out of 10. You forget either Regretty, yeah. Kai, you tricked us. Yup. The thing I gave you is just an accessory I bought at the antique shop, but there is a tournament. You versus my monster. 1 versus 10. What should we do, Nash? I'm gonna beat his ass. If I beat his ass, I mean he's gonna get killed by an actual Joker. That's what happens here. Oh no. The shield. Whoa. Yeah, I guess we get to watch me unlock Joker. Joker is so cool, man. I even like this Joker version, but I think a big mistake is not having subbreeds for Joker. I don't know why they just stopped. Also, a very funny thing about Joker is that he's just not cell shaded for some reason. All the other monsters in the game are, but Joker isn't. Someone told me that once. I can't tell why or why not. If I'm being honest, because it looks like it's cell shaded to me. But they're like, yeah, he's not cell shaded. Monster Rancher 3 Joker is cool. He's not as cool as the clown, but I do like it anyway. I am still a fan of it. I just really wish there were subbreeds. Because once they introduced this, they were just like, Joker is not a monster allowed to have subbreeds anymore. It's just Joker and then a special, like a secret breed. Gotrek always stood out, and I think it's partially because of the name. Gotrek's a good name. If you win, I'll tell you the secret to reviving a Joker. If you lose, I'll take some life from your monster. He does too. It's like a lot. It's like a lot of weeks. A lot of years. Joker also, in this iteration of the game, started becoming a lot more withering heavy. In Monster Hunter 2, he doesn't even have withering attacks. And then in this game, they're like, what if half of his set would do like insane amounts of withering? Death size. That's not the right word. Also, he's got great mistranslations on all his shit. Hit him. Good damage. Get him with the Baku advance. What? That was probably close to 100%. It's probably like 80 something. Slash level 2. Joker 2 has like 10 withering on every tech, sure, but it's not like his focus. They like explicitly don't give him withering techs. It'd be funny if this hit. Yeah. Yeah. Gunburn is such a cool name, and what's really funny about it is that Gunburn is just a transliteration of Ganba, which is what he's called in every other game after Monster Rancher 2. Like in Japanese. Or in English too. Take this to the shrine. You'll be able to revive a Joker. Thank you. I remember being surprised they had Joker, Phoenix, and DS among the other new subbreeds. Yeah, DS had a lot of cool stuff. And then it also had it had Xenon. Dude, the monsters they introduced in DS are so silly. Like Anubis and Xenon and Falco are all so strange. Ghoulshine's a good one. Trencher kills it on the 2-word combo names. Yeah. It's a good mix of like portmanteaus, kind of references to like old like historical names, and then just made up shit that nobody has ever said. Nobody's ever said Tiravale. What's that? Weird how all monsters can breathe water. So there's actually a story bit. When you first unlock this area, it's like they tell you there's so much oxygen in the water that it's basically like standing on dry ground. Went to the tournament. What? I told you not to go. So how was it? He was lying about the tournament, but the Joker was real. The Joker was real? You really saw it? Yeah, and we had a battle against the Joker, and he won, and he gave us a Joker to raise. Really? What a surprise. Uh-huh. I was surprised, too. But you said you want to go. I'm sorry, Miss Jenna. Will you forgive us? Who are you? It's been years since I've seen you last. Get out of here. This is my house. Won't always end up so lucky. Okay, bye. Really glad she didn't get really mad at us. She's scary when she gets mad, I bet. Okay, so we're doing good. This guy's gonna make us probably some money at least. We're in a good spot to finish off speed. We want to max it, even though stats in this game max at 950, because we are going to be using his heart to send to a tiger after. So 20% of the stats get carried over. And why stop at 950 if you're going to get 200% or 200 stats total? Okay, so I'm in the wrong area to get like the prime adventure here. I don't really care about this one. I'm looking for... We're in December. Morks. That's fine. The next one is the one that matters. We got to go to Brillia for the next season change. I simply don't care. Let's just power up the roll a little bit more. I think it's weird these portraits of characters are less refined than Monster Rancher 2. Yeah. Man, Monster Rancher 2 with like proper CRT hardware genuinely looks pretty good. There's so much like depth to all the characters. People really like DX because, you know, it shows a lot of details that were hidden behind low res textures and stuff. But, and like that's cool. I do appreciate that, but I was playing on my PS2 a little while ago, and just Hopper like bouncing around in town. I was like blown away at like how like nice the animation for it was. Like I actually couldn't believe how much better it looked than playing on DX or playing on emulator. Got a CRT recently? You should boot it up on there. You should. Okay, he's failing a lot, which makes me think he's getting old. Keep at it, brother. I thought he was in prime. Guess not. Guess not. I guess he lied to me. Okay, I'll take a great. Got about 100 more speed to go, man. That's 5 more drills, and then we can get the hell out of here. Great job. We should do the officials, or the major 4. I want to do a stream where I go back and look at my old save files. I wanted to do that too, but I don't have what do you call it? I don't have a capture card for it. How long do monsters live in Monster Hunter 3? About 5 minutes if I'm playing. Oh! In this game, though, they live 3 to 4 years? 4 years? I think you can get them up to 5 pretty consistently. We've been raising this guy like really casually. We don't even have the things that give you better, like lower stress and fatigue. Do I have to rest him? I don't. I'm going to anyway though. Got this really cheap capture card from Mexico that held up pretty well. That's cool. How are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of my house. Okay, let's do the Brillia Grand Prix. We need some money. We need to buy some items that stay in our inventory forever. Also, this shit is probably going to lag my computer like crazy. I have a lot more RAM than I did last time. Last time I was playing this. So maybe it won't lag. Maybe I'm not going to max out my RAM. But I don't know about my CPU and GPU. Where's my... I want my task manager to come up. PCSX is taking 20% of my GPU. It's only taking like 2% of my memory. OBS is taking 30% of my GPU. It's so weird. It says my GPU is at 38%, and then I look at the percents, and OBS is 31%, and PCSX is 23%. So it's like, how does that make sense? Not making any sense. That's silly. That's silly. Lowest base lifespan is 200 weeks. Highest is 260. 4.1 to 5.4. Okay, let's see if this lags or not. If it doesn't, it's already doing better. Okay, so yeah, I think the RAM upgrade helped. I went from 16 gigs to 64. Whap. Whap. Well, you think you're fast, eh? Whap. So yeah, it is a big jump. It's helped a lot with video editing, too. I still max out my RAM when I'm doing video stuff all the time. But I think the bottleneck is actually on my GPU, which is not particularly good. I got a 1660 Ti, which, you know, was a year out of date or so when I first got it, and that was like 4 years ago. But I simply never have to wonder about if my memory is causing the issue now. Also, it's pretty cheap. It was like 300 bucks. Or like 250 or something for the 64 gigs, so pretty understandable upgrade. You know we have to do it to him. We hit him with the roll breath, baby. I'm sorry you died. Oh, I didn't kill him. Again, I don't have that much power. Also, the defense in this game is better numerically by like a pretty big margin over what it is in Monster Hunter 2. Okay, cool. Because snow? Yeah, it's something about the way this arena is rendered. Algestis. He's a fast boy. And he's got that ray field, which I gotta watch out for. Now I do less damage. That's not cool. Simply doesn't need to build defensive stats because he's got ray field. Look at that. What the fuck? Oh, that shit do 0 damage. Rayfield again? Fine, man. We're gonna advance on your ass. Hey, goons. Advance on them. Okay. I don't like this. Why do you do so much damage? That's a basic tech. Fine. You forced my hand. You forced my butt. Big damage, baby. I did 0 damage? That's the thing that can happen in this game. We are simply going to run down the clock. I'm doing no damage. What the fuck, man? The 2 ray fields? The downside to ray field is that your monster might use it a bunch of times. Yeah, you can do 0 damage in this game. And in Monster Hunter 1. Offstat basics in Monster Hunter 1 are terrible because you can't even kill a monster if they've got 1 life left. And because of how much stronger defense is, it's like, I don't know. Yay, we got more defense. Also, yeah, me having 100 defense absolutely is not helping my survivability here. Forest 1. I say something in the forest. As expected. It looks healthy. Okay. I need something that raises power and life. Power and defense, but speed goes down. We'll see how much it lowers speed by. Because it might be a good idea to just do that. Okay, in March we gotta go to Brillia. Or end of this month we gotta go to Brillia. So basically I get to do 2 drills here, which gets our speed pretty solid. My ran out? I know. Saddest story ever told. Expected, such Asian, that's a compliment. Yeah, it's just like an Asian dad compliment. Yeah, it's just, I knew you were gonna do it. Satisfactory. It's also confidence building, because it's like, yeah, I knew you could do that. I'm not surprised at all. My stats are starting to drop. I'm starting to get spooked. Okay, we rest here. And now we go to Brillia. And now we do the thing we've been trying to do this whole time, which is get a freaking orb. But we got to get the freaking orb from the right area. We already got the other freaking orb. Oh, my freaking ears. So our goal here is we need the Aurora orb. And the Aurora orb is going to give us an attack we don't want. So why would we go through with that? Well, the reason is we are raising a tiger after this. We're going to make this guy as the parent for a tiger. And we really want the Aurora orb for the tiger. Forgot they coned up Baku's head in this one. Wasn't feeling it. This is a specific Baku. They didn't cone up regular Baku's head. This is Kobu, the Takrama version of Baku. Life and speed is pretty good too. I could do life and speed with defense down. Intelligence and power with speed down is so funny. Aurora Orburalis, yeah. We should also save. Get him. Jump it. Yeah. That was a great? Hell yeah. I'll take the 20 life. Yeah, this is probably a good time to transfer over to life gains. Great gerb. We go until speed's maxed. Okay. And then we work on something else, and then we come back to that later. He scoot. In this part of the country, at this time of year, this time of day, centered entirely in Mr. Moosebones' ranch. Okay, here's the optimal path to do this shit as quick as possible. You come down here, you talk to this thing. Like, hey, are you an evil orb? You're not going to be an evil orb because you have a bad feeling. It's just going to be something else. An Aurora bit. Yay, we got a thing we immediately have to throw out. I'm happy. I'm feeling glad. Brillia was the one area in this game that drove me crazy to explore. It takes a long time to go everywhere. And then I'm pretty sure it's here. Is the other bad area? Found honey candy. No, it's at the very top. That's fine. This is a bad feeling area. Dude, what? This is the prime venture. Like, why are we getting nothing? Not even useless stuff. Like, I literally got stressed out. Worse than nothing. And then our last chance here, and if we don't get it, we reset. So there's no point doing the rest of it. Bro, what? Alright. Okay, we got the grades. No, we gotta reroll for the 20. There you go. We save here, as expected. Why did they cancel Momo after 3? I don't know. Man, I wish they didn't. Momo's sick. Alright. We gotta go fast mode now. There's one area here that runs in slow motion if I go full screen. So we always do this to speed it up. And then after that, I have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the orb is giving us a hard time. Saucer stone piece, cool. Well, that's better than last time, even if it's still useless. I look like a Momo enjoyer. I don't want to know what that means. Alright. And we just do this a bunch of times till we get the orb encounter. Thank God for emulator. Thank God for speed up. Okay, well that's not bad. Power's good, obviously. That was just Kato with extra steps. He eats instead of drinks. Okay, feel less stressed out. Opposite of a leech. Still haven't gotten anything good, but it's fine. Alright. Might take us a couple of tries. It's really weird that we haven't seen it yet, though, considering this is Prime Venture. I'm pretty sure this is Prime Venture. Let me recheck. Brillia, February? March 7th. Yeah, this should be right. Yeah, this should be correct. 1 defense up? Wow, big deal. Big freaking deal. More power. More power to you, Baku. Alright. It's gonna be a couple of tries. Alright. Muchi gives me the extract, as one does. Come on. Come on. This is usually the area I find it in. Oh my god, man. It's gonna be annoying with this beats playing on real PS2? Yeah. Dude, imagine if I had to load. Like, reset the game. Oh my god, man. That'd be crazy. And this is just to get an attack. You can already feel it. I don't know why we're having such a hard time finding it though. Like, this is pretty standard stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we're guaranteed. This isn't the golem from this area. This is a secret golem. His stats are not very good. Yeah, this is the orb monster. Crap. GG's. Baku's also very big in this game. Like, he's way bigger than Golem. Yeah, if your monster's not from the region you're in, it's the orb monster. So now we have a little bit of training to do, because we need to make this orb the biggest orb. By what I'm talking about when I say that is that your goal here is to make the orb be the skill he has with the most experience attached to it. We got a little bit of training to make that the case. I could also just get rid of Baku Advance, which gives me a better chance. Because this thing's not going to be good competitively or anything, so I don't have to worry about that. Plays a power tech. It's listed as an intelligence tech on the wiki on Legend Cup. Happened to Forest A? You don't want to know, brother. The horror. Yeah, it's listed as an intelligence tech, but it's a power tech. Got it. Okay, now I gotta remember where the noisy halls are in this area. Is it here? I don't remember where the there's a noisy hall like right here, right? I'm pretty sure. Right here. We can get 2. $68. Look at that. That's some good skill experience. It won't take us long to be able to outpace the other ones. Deforest took out Forest A. It's true. It's a very real thing that happened. I don't think I'm gonna get to do the third one, but at least we get these 2. Forest C? There was no Forest C. A skill level went up. Okay, where's the last one? It's up on the hill, right? Yeah, we got enough. We can make it happen. I think it's up on the hill. So this tree here. I always forget where the last one is. So we'll know what a noisy hall is supposed to be. It's just a little bug. It's a little bug that teaches you skills. Alright. Well, 0 for 2, but that's fine. We're going to move to another location before the next one anyway. Let's see what the peach is like. Peach is good too. Normally when carrot's good, peach is good. Your monster has a whole list of nutrients that they need to keep in check. They have like protein and iron and things like that, and different foods give you different levels of it. And it never explains to you like what's what. It's just things they have internally in the game's code. And it's really not that important because a lot of the time you just feed it whatever it says is best and that's it. And it's to stop the ran drain from the orb battle by using a yes/no question point to move to a different area. Pretty useful tech early game. And it's to stop the ran drain from the orb battle by using a yes/no question point to move to a different area. Pretty useful tech early game. So I did something cool without knowing it. That's just how I roll. But Lexi, I literally don't know what you're saying. I don't know what that means. Using a yes/no question point to move to a different area. You're gonna have to explain that to me. Okay, my sense is B now. My sense is B for all things, right? Yes. Level 3. I just gotta beat level 3. If I get this to level 4, it's got the most XP. Hidden values in a Monster Rancher game, never been done before. That's true. It would take... I've taken 400 but stopped at 270 by choosing to jump to the bit with the Lord monster. Oh. So, like, literally, when I choose something, it stops draining. So if I can, like, get to another area quick enough... That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's sick. That's a pretty fun exploit. That's cool. Yeah, it's not instant. We got Earthbound rules in this game. I don't know if you guys knew that. Let's go, Baku! Yeah. Barely. But I'll take it. That's really cool. Yeah, I never knew that. Okay. Also, I forgot to be doing the official tournaments, but that's okay. We'll do the next one. Did you get 3 noisy calls and 200 ran on marks? Oh, that's sick. What? So yeah, you can save some money pretty... Huh. Yeah, that's a really good early game. Okay, I'll do one more of these, and then my speed will be maxed out, so I don't need to raise speed anymore. We'll go on to a different drill somewhere else. If I don't get a great, I might need to do 2, but that's fine. Dig moles is speed and power, right? I don't want that. I'm trying to think of where I should move for defense and life and power. Takrama's probably the best. That's fine. I'm not going to do any more speed there. Let's move and see where we can go. Kalaragi, I don't think has what I'm looking for. Really is good if you just want to raise one stat. Life and speed up, intelligence down. Oh, so chase is just better than what I was doing. I should have been doing chase again instead of lowering my defense. Goat doesn't have what I want. Takrama has good defense drills. Yeah, it's got a good intelligence defense one. Baku can fly. Yeah, he does the wiggle puppy. Imaginary dog that flies by wagging his tail. Power and speed with defense down. Life and defense with speed down is okay. I can take this because we can get speed pretty easily. He doesn't have, I've had no luck with this guy getting traits. Resist cold went away for some reason. Okay, let's do tornado. I'll just do this till life is maxed out, and then we'll work on something else. Imagine a Monster Rancher randomizer exists. I don't know how it would work. There's already the seasonal shrine, which is kinda like that for your own guys. Gotta go if you catch anything else. Jot it down. Cool. Thanks for tuning in, Fenric. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna get this guy done tonight. Pretty happy we got the orb. Should I be following the... Kalaragi is next. The Prime Ventures. We can fight Ragnaroks again today. So you get money for fighting Ragnaroks? Oh, fuck it, let's do it. I'm just gonna stay here. We definitely can beat his ass. Once you've beat rank S, you can just fight him again whenever you want. Flare Ia. Okay, then let's begin. This is like the Legend Cup type guy, except you need to beat him to beat the game. As opposed to Legend Cup, which is post-game. I will simply dodge. All right, I did not dodge. That was his big attack. Like I was like, your guy's strong enough to win. Grave throw. Is it true you can not unlock Ragnaroks? Yeah, you can't. Play. We're gonna play. Yeah. How do you like that? Okay, that did like no damage. How much damage we got on Baku Advance? 139? We're doing okay. But it's looking like if I dodge this... I did not dodge this. It's fine. That never happened. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, we haven't seen what Tornado looks like. I was just skipping it. Good, great. You saw nothing. Nothing happened. As expected. As expected. One more tornado. Dude, 2 grades back to back? Hell yeah. Yeah, my stat drop off is pretty intense though. Maxing life for the tiger will be really helpful. I really should try and max power as well though. Let's move to Kalaragi because that's the area. This gives us our prime venture. Plus, I remember where all the guys are in this one. All the noisy halls. No clue what I'm going to raise for the Monster Rancher 3 tournament. There's a lot of cool options. I forgot to save state, but that's okay. We'll be fine. When's Monster Rancher 3 tourney? In October, I believe. I don't remember off the top of my head. Around October. Got some time to figure it out. I found a Jade bit, yay. Like 8 gigs of RAM on your laptop causes it to explode and trying to run this game. It should be fine. I also don't think this is the right area either, right? It's at the very corner? Yes, it's here. Might raise a monster for it, give you some stream content to do as well? Hell yeah. So then if I go here, it stops it from draining. A banca, and then it drains for that one. Which I would have done anyways. That's cool. Unless it's only the orb fight, it's not everything else. But no, you said it works with the noisy halls, so. Fun game to play, and raising a tournament monster is more time consuming than hard. It's also not particularly time consuming. I mean, if you want to get like really, really sweaty, it can be, but I don't think anyone's going to be doing that. I know Project LG was going a little insane with it, but I think most people aren't going to be. Couldn't find another area fast enough. So it drained. And what do we got? Found garlic. That's nice. Helps if you don't want multiple orb attacks, that's true. But if you need more than one, it really just is about getting to rank S quickly. Big Frank's still failing every week? Nah, he's doing okay. He's failing occasionally, but he's been doing good. Okay, so play should be close to our max level tech now. And I'm sure after the next Ran adventure it will be, for sure. Okay, so that one cut a lot off. I only lost like 70 on that one. And now we do a battle at the end, which is completely unnecessary. But it'd be very funny to get a Jade Orb. We didn't get a Jade Orb. But it would have been funny. This is not like a bad feeling area, so there was never a chance. But also this is the Calaragi. The Calaragi Pixie. Let's go for play. Cool. So we got 2 smoosh attacks. I like how it's like diving press, but it's a lot less committal in this game. It's less damage, smaller attack. Try to be sweaty. Been fighting in tournaments for like a year and a half and still haven't won a single one yet. I mean, more power to you. That's a fun tech. Yeah, I like it too. The more I play Baku, I'm like, maybe I should enter Baku in the tournament. But not this one, obviously. Should we feed him this time? More peaches. I don't think I've ever had a monster that got so big that he was like off screen when I was feeding him. Okay. Goat big tournament. Might as well. I mean, the name gets to the heart of the issue, right? The Goat big tournament. Monster Rancher 3, you can get super sweaty and reset a million times for good attributes. Yeah. Ball Nash, hell yeah. Forgot about Ball Nash. Lightning's just what they call cut into in this game. Okay, I've got 4 on everything? Jesus. I had 4 bars, brother. I had 4G. Twin legs. That was 1 leg. Where's the other leg? Baku advance. Okay, I'm starting to get a little peeved, as it were. At least this never misses. It did like no damage though. Hey, Mokian, thank you. Go with the ear slap. Yeah, big 40 damage. But he's not ready for the play. Okay. Alright. He was ready for it, I lied. He just can't hit me. Randomly get things when you age up, and also on Ran Adventures you can get stuff. That particular flavor Durham was your favorite monster you raised as a kid, got him to rank S and destroyed everything with a million stabs. Yeah, I really like that one too. I like the axe. Alright, I gotta fight Mofa. Mofa D's nuts. He's got Gel Spa, which is one of my favorite attacks in the game. He's also got Gel Wall, which is really funny. Warp. I've missed that at like 80% every time it's been at 80%. Get to see Gel Spa, even if it misses. Okay, it has no animation when it misses. That's pretty funny. What does the B and B stand for? Bump. I thought there's like 3 people on a pirate ship watching us. They're super invested. Monster Rancher 3 gel is honestly a favorite gel design. He doesn't even have the good gel tech. 22 damage is not bad. It's like almost nothing. How come that doesn't do recoil? I actually can't believe how much I'm missing. It's pretty funny. Forest bitch? Damn. No, it does not. It's Forest Bump. We don't go that crude on this channel. Lahas. Fun stat spread. Mama really let itself go, I know. He's got the submerge. He got the big move. Ah, he missed. That's what we got from the Jade Orb that we gave to our Coral. Coral. Let's build up some gats. I want to see it use Tsunami. Submerge is fine too, as long as it's wasting guts. Oh no, the big damage. I will never recover from this. Brother, I had like 80 fucking % to hit. Out. Bah. Bah humbug. Hey, Draco Shroob. Thank you for the follow. Or for the raid, I should say. How'd your stream go? Hope it went well. Okay, we're going big. We're going bigly. Alright. I guess we're going Smally now. Smally Ollie. Go for the Baku advance. Dude, I can't. Why can't I fucking hit? Trade. You doing some Minecraft? Hell yeah. That's enough. We did it. We did it. Is it emulated? It's emulated. I don't have a capture card for my PS2. And also being able to speed things up is nice too. Playing fast forward. Alright. So that's 2 of the big 4. I guess there's 5 in this game, right? How does the shrine work then? In Monster Rancher 3, you can just simply copy files from another save file. Like, you copy monsters from another save file. So I have a save file with everything unlocked on it, and I just copy the unlocked monsters over to the other thing. Ear Slap MVP attack, it actually has been. As expected. Seems a little tired. Okay, we can rest. So yeah, on legendcup.com, Monster Fenric has a save file with all the monsters unlocked, and you just have to download that onto your memory card. What's the weakest monster in Monster Rancher 3? I couldn't tell you. We don't have that data. Numerically, looking at some of the mons, Raiden has like a lot of like really expensive attacks for no reason. But I wouldn't call him like the worst, like at all. I don't know. I don't know who the worst would be. I actually don't have any kind of semblance of an idea. We're getting close to maxing out life. I want to play 3 for so long. Is 4 playable? Yeah, but for 4, basically, you have to download a cheat that like unlocks everything for you, except for the monsters that, you know, are like locked at the beginning of the game. And but the encyclopedia has everything, so you can just use whatever you want from the beginning of the game. I'm looking for... to move. I'm doing karaoke stream again. Really enjoyed my cover of Hal Wright. Oh my god. I never streamed the karaoke. That was just someone else. My wife, I think it was. Was it her? I was so drunk, I don't remember. Someone who went to karaoke with me filmed it. Next time I go, I probably will post more stuff. No, I don't need anything here. Power and defense with speed down is okay, but I want to max life first. So I think we do go to Takrama. Speed down big is interesting. I don't know how much of a difference it is. Come on, man. Yeah, he's definitely getting old. Keep at it, I guess. I guess. Or post gym workouts too. I've seen the other side of streamers. Are you in the Discord? 'Cause that's where I post all that stuff. Or do you just know how to see all my my, what do you call it? Unlisted videos. Alright, 900 life. Can you move between locales freely, or is there a limit? No, there's no downside. Yeah, no, I think if there would be a downside, there would have to be a bonus. Post gym stuff on Discord. Well, I mean, all the unlisted videos and stuff, I like post on Discord first. What's the link? Can somebody post the link for YouTube? I don't know if anybody watching on YouTube has it. It's going to be in the description of this video. You can take a look. Let's get the hell out of here. In a tank top? Yeah. I don't think I've worn a tank top in 20 years. I never liked the way they look. It's also in the description, yeah. So what are we at for life now? 931 on life. Increases viewership on Twitch? Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know why I'm saying that to him. I'm just being an asshole for no reason. He's 4 years old. Congratulations, Forrest B. Bow, 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 bow. The best of friends, that's us. Me and Forrest B. Until I gotta turn him into chum for my next monster. I'll sing it again next year. I love how angry she is. She's like, nobody likes that shit. She knows there won't be a 5th birthday? Damn. No. Keep at it. Birthday remix of Monster Rancher 2 song? Yeah. Takurama Heat Challenge? He's tired. Do we do it anyway? I think so too. And we can just rest next time. What kind of lifespan do the monsters have in the game? Like 4 to 5 years. Iconoclasm is such a funny name for a monster. Alright, old Garth. What if you wanted to play Monster Rancher, but God said, roll breath, roll tide. Good damage. Beak Lariat. Oh, yeah, okay. I simply can never dodge. It's got like 200 speed. Fuck off. If you take one trait from each Monster Rancher game to make an ideal Monster Rancher game, what would you grab from each game? Monster Rancher 1, I like the training animations. Monster Rancher 2, just the mechanics, the math behind it. It's really, really strong, best in the series. Also the icons. I think the icons in Monster Rancher 2 is where they like really nailed it. And then Monster Rancher 3, I don't know. I like the status effects, Dizzy and stuff like that. Monster Rancher 4. All of this stuff I think is cool in Monster Rancher 4 was implemented badly. It's like this would be neat if it worked. Art from 3? Yeah, maybe. In Discord now, how do you view the unlisted videos? I'm going to be real. I don't know how you saw the unlisted videos to begin with if you weren't in the Discord. Like, how did you find that shit? I've never posted that anywhere. You're in my walls. What is this? 100 fists. This dude's name is Iconoclasm. That's so crazy. You got smooshed, brother. Is there a way I don't know to, like... Didn't see any of those? Well, you said the karaoke stream, because you enjoyed the cover of Hellrite. That's an unlisted video. And then you said post-gym workouts, and I thought you were talking about the... If anyone would be an Iconoclast, it'd be Suezo. That's what I'm saying. And then the gym workout thing is maybe just a happy coincidence, because I literally just posted videos from when I was boxing. You can just find that in the general chat. I think that's where I put it. Radiance. She's got a lot of speed. Element Guard. Okay, she's gonna get the Despair up. No, it didn't work. Ah, sucks to be you. Making an S-rank Suezo Iconoclast is really just like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy on the part of the game, right? Just purebred Suezo. That's a basic tech, brother. That's a bit tech. Oh, here we go. Into the play. Good combo. Good combo. Hell yeah. Getting that Dizzy is pretty solid. I think the Hellrite thing was... I might have posted about that in other places as well, but... I'm still kind of perplexed by that because like nobody's talked about that. I actually deleted the first video and then I re-upped it because there was an issue with like it's flagged for copyright, which is fine, but the first one was like for whatever reason there was some issue with it. I can't remember, something with copyright that it made more sense to take it down and then put it back up. So I'm pretty sure the video has like 4 views because everybody watched it and then I put it back up after. But he's pretty tired. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. But you did it. Did a great job. Okay, Ran Adventure. Are we in the right area? That'd be sick. No, it's Morks is the next one. No, Kalaragi. Yeah, we're in the right... Yeah, Kalaragi, Takarama. Yeah, we're in the right area. We're following her around perfectly. So when you announced it on Twitch? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, I do have a couple of videos of boxing last time I went. There's like one that's like an actual practice. There's one that where I'm doing like meme shit because people are like, do Monster Rancher attacks. And I'm like, okay, fine. I don't remember. Is this the Noisy Hall here? Fuck, I don't remember the Noisy Hall's stuff is here. Do a hair attack? I did a back blow. Like a rolling back fist, which is like not legal in boxing. But I was like, it'd be fun to do this. Do lick. You guys are nuts. This is a bad spot, or is this Noisy Hall? Awesome Ran power. Excuse me. See boxing vids. I'm skilled as Ordorf. Oh my god. That man's got 0 skill. He's got like 200 skill. Shotgun bottle of oil. 1-2 is a real boxing sequence? I wouldn't know. Teleport to your opponent's face and punch them. I gotta get my long punch on lock. Third one's over here. Don't go too far. Don't tell me what to do. Get the hell out. Is it here? Is it this rock? Found something. I found 10 gold. Oh, it's these rocks, right? Or something? Skilled as Hamed? Okay, I'll take that. How do I remember where this shit is? My brain could be filled with like actual useful information instead of where the noisy halls are in Monster Rancher 3. It's been like 2 years since I played this game. Go to Volcano and face a T-Rex for new moves. That's true, I've heard that can happen. I think about that all the time with stuff like this. Oh my god. I don't want to do fights. Fights cost lifespan. What skill levels do? It increases the stats of the attack. Guru. Okay, yeah, this is pretty close, brother. Anyone's game. That was close. Guess it means love. By the way, forgot to say hi. I've been lurking. I saw your comment earlier. Got crazy one. Monster Rancher 2 disc used to be super scratched, so there were certain monsters I had to skip because the game wouldn't read. I still remember all of them. I don't remember the exact monsters for mine because it got blurry. I've told this story before, but I have like 4 copies of Monster Rancher 2. And on like 2 of them, only certain monsters are available, but it's different versions. Like on one of them, certain monsters are available, and the other certain monsters are available. I remember one, Suezo can't load. Was it Suezo, Mew, Duckin? Joker loads, but the Joker mask doesn't load, so I could never unlock Joker. birthday cakes crashed the game, so I had to send them on errantry every time they had a birthday. And then the other one, all of those were available, but then like Zoom would crash the game and something like others. Junimal is unfightable on 2 versions. What? Where'd my guy go? Where's my monster? Dude, where's my monster? He dipped? He's tired. Maybe I'll do this? No, he's simply not here. Can we buy? I literally can't do any of these. Pointy hat. Dude, are you serious? Every single one of the accessories is for Baku only? Like purebred Baku only? Why even bother? That's so weird. I love how you can get the construction helmet for it, though. He died, you need to find him. The chef's hat is cool. This is, like, easily #1, though, right? Okay, the Morks one can wear that as well. Dude, they literally only made hats, and then they made a guy that has a bump on his head, so he can't wear the hats. Beaming Rock and Medicine Box are things... I don't need the Medicine Rock. Beaming... Isn't there, like, another one? I definitely need this. 125,000, though. Oh, I have Shining Rock. And I have the Holy Goblet and the Aroma Pot. Jade Bit. Sell this. Okay, so I already have Shining Rock and Holy Goblet, so... Reduces tiredness. I just need the upgraded version of this, which is 10 times more than the sell cost of that one. Yeah, let's sell some stuff. Monster Rancher 2 copy I have is mostly functional, but you have to save multiple times because one save doesn't write completely. That's weird. That's so strange. Okay, so I did spend a lot of my money. I was like, why am I so broke? I have no Baku accessories. That sucks, man. Sucks that you can't wear anything. They have like 10 hats for him. Also, he's still not there. When's my next battle? Kalaragi Carnival. We did the Brillia one. The Morks All-Stars and Kalaragi Carnival are all that's left. Okay. Life's almost maxed. But these stat drops are pretty wild. Dude, he's simply gone. Is he too big? Like, what happened? Yeah, he's gonna die soon. 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 Any less than Jake fans? That's their good #1 hit. He's gonna die soon. He's sand colored when the sun hits from a certain angle. Ah, okay. That's a good point. Too fat? Damn. Don't say that to him. Great job. Great job. Peaches and meat. The only food you need. He's healthy. Can I get a 15? Can I get a 14? Okay, yeah, 14 is what I need. Yeah, we did it. Say something for us. Great gerb. So speed's close to max. It's dropped a little bit. That's fine though. Again, a little bit of a drop in speed's not the end of the world because we will be raising a tiger and he's going to have good speed anyway. Power and defense though would be nice to raise. We do need to get play higher though. So let's move. Goat. Also, I think we were talking... Oh, he's level 5 play already. Okay, so it's already there. So it's fine. He can die peacefully. What's the sense like on the attacks? B. Yeah, I think it's number of tournaments entered. How's Tiger in this game compared to 1 and 2? I don't know. Better than in 1. Probably not as good as in 2, if just by law of averages, because he's pretty bad in 1 and he's really good in 2. Okay, power and defense with speed down. I wonder how much this will lower my speed though. Also, is he tired? I didn't even pay attention. No, don't do it, brother. I believe in you. You did it. Defense down 4? That's nothing. What? Or speed down 4 is nothing. Okay, yeah, he was tired, and we didn't care. We are uncaring. Let's get another 10k. We're slowly building up towards the thing, the beaming gem. Game has very nice graphic style. I agree. I think it looks fantastic. Albatross. It's such a funny stat spread. 500 and everything and 0 life. Alright. I see how it's going to be. Let's get an explosion. Self-bomb. It's a good animation. I haven't moved. I'm like at the back of the arena. Okay, we got him. Game doesn't look scuffed enough to pass as an MR game. It's got too much polish. Also, I'm kind of coming around to the teeth, the gnarly teeth. I don't hate it as much as I used to. I think they're better. Mahato up next. Cosmos has been in every tournament. He's just getting his ass beat over and over again. I think that's the rivals monster, right? Alright, Mahato. Mahato Magandhi. He's got nothing in slot 1 or in slot 2. Can we box him out? Slop him up. Don't use D-Bite. And dude, you're not surviving that shit. Okay, maybe you are. Got a decent amount of defense. I feel you. Okay. You can relax a little bit. Dragon Tail. Dragon Tails, Dragon Tail. You guys remember Dragon Tails? I hated that shit. I hated dragons that were not like traditional dragons. What the fuck, man? Okay, can you stop dodging, please? It's the only thing on when I lived in Alaska. I feel that. Now we walk into slot 2. Oh, and we box him out. Oh, we didn't box him out good enough. Okay, we did it. Alaska to me is like a place I forget exists. PBS is basically the only thing to watch. I watched a lot of Dragon Tales and Arthur. I watched Arthur until I was like pretty old. I thought it was a pretty solid show. Written cleverly enough that it was like, as like a teenager, it was like... I remember one of my friends' favorite shows being Arthur when we were in like grade 5. And we were like, what? He's such a baby. And then I was like 13 and I'm like, Arthur's sick, man. This show is great. Exiton. Use the B rocket. Yeah. Mew. You got no gats left. You lose now. He took that like a champ, I'm not gonna lie. We're still doing okay though. Felt the same about Wishbone. Thought it held up surprisingly well. How do move levels even work? It literally increases the stats of the move. So for example, Roll Breath here, at level 1 is 60 force, minus 15 hit, or like 35% chance to hit, and 10 crit. And at level 9, it's 69 force and 19 chance to crit. Like, it boosts the damage and crit 1%, or by 1 each level. But it's different for different attacks. Some become more accurate. Some do more damage. I don't remember much about Wishbone. I only watched it when I was really young. What's the story, Wishbone? Do 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 do. Can't whistle. Never learned how to whistle. It's probably not even gonna get picked up by the mic because of the sound filter I have on it. We did it. How do you level them up? On the Ran adventures. Once a season, you can go to the Noisy Hall, which is what I assume is a dojo ran by a small bug. And he helps you train your attacks, as expected. Something resembling a whistle? Maybe it did get picked up then. Because I did something resembling a whistle. The dog is actually many dogs that specialize in different actions. I knew that. You can't get Jack Russell to do shit. Like, you can, but, like, it's not, It's like police dogs when they're like, yeah, this dog sniffs drugs and he sniffs for bombs and he does that. It's like, no, he fucking doesn't. That's not how training a dog works. No! He got dragged into the abyss and died. Keep at it. I believe in you, brother. You know, it's not too late to teach an old dog new tricks. You're a smart dog, smart enough to know how to avoid work. Exactly. Oh, okay. Well, he instantly died. He was too old to teach new tricks. Rest in peace, brother. I was saying? I know. Famous last words. Rip Forrest Bump. Life was like a box of chocolates. He ate one and then he died. Because he's a dog. Good morning, Forrest B. Let's work hard today. Forrest B? Oh. This is Forrest B's. You're gone. Yes. It's sad we can't see Forrest B anymore, but if we keep brooding on it, Forrest B won't be able to rest in peace. Well, let's go to the shrine and bring home a new monster. Well, that's it. Save us versus data, sure. And a lot of these monsters, like, legitimately suck. Gorbert, my boy Gorbert, we got Taco Bell and Sluggo. Fantugger, you guys name that shit. I don't know. Isn't there a monster named Fantugger? I think it's a pixie. Finally have them retire? You get to save the bit. Hello, Grandpa Bragma. Alright, so the whole reason we did this is we want a tiger. But what tiger? Ruby's pretty cool. It's just tiger, but red. Never cared to let monster dies and always best to save them before death and fuse. You can't fuse in this game, so that's why you would let them die. Fenril. Dober IT. Do we have to do Dober IT? Do Zan? No, we're raising a monster for competitive play. And we've already decided on Tiger. That's the only reason we were doing the other one. You just pile up a bunch of corpses. So no, what you do is you get hearts, and then you give the heart to another monster, and it gives them a shit ton of stats. Rylon is kind of cool too. Dober IT reminds me of Zoids. He does kind of. Anubis is, I think, everyone's favorite. Galoom, I don't really like. And then regular Tiger, I'm not as sold on regular Tiger. Anubis is cool. Rylon's sick. I really like Rylon. But then Ruby and Dober IT are pretty funny. Remus in Monster Hunter Advance is a special monster. It's a question mark version of Tiger that you get by putting in the word leaf. So you can get a really strong Tiger, like, early game. I think the Tiger sprite, or Tiger design, looks weirdly proportioned in this game. I agree. I'm not as big of a fan of it as... I think Monster Hunter 2 is really the only one that nailed it. Monster Hunter 1, it looks really weird. Monster Hunter 3 onwards looks bizarre. I really don't like the way it looks in line. I don't know what they did, but it's just... it's different. Red body signifies the blood of Nagazi, the strongest monster of all. Maybe there's a breeder who can revive this monster. I don't know who Nagazi is. It's just making stuff up. Monster Hunter 2 Fat Tiger is Peak Tiger. That's pretty cool. Have a 3D printed MRDS Tiger. Looks pretty good. That's cool. Need a new keyboard? There's a couple of cool ones here. Dober IT is funny. But, let's see the stats here. Good speed to start with. I like how the colors here are wrong. They're all like one down. Like, life is supposed to be yellow, so everything is shifted. Googling brings up a sheet of Shepherd Dog. Dober has a tragic backstory. I didn't see. Oh yeah, when it was a robot the whole time. It's a fucking Terminator. Okay, what were the texts we were looking for? It'll save us some time if we just pick the monster that has the text we want. Monster Hunter 3 guides. What were we looking at? We were looking at Tiger. We wanted Somersault and Tiger Charge, right? Somersault and Tiger Charge. Somersault is Roar Bit, Tiger Charge is Aqua Bit. Those are both pretty easy to get, so it doesn't matter one way or the other. And then we wanted Tiger Step or Tiger Combo. Tiger Step, 40 guts, 40 cost. Sorry, 40 cost, 40 force, -9 hit, 9 withering, 45 sharpness. And the other one, Tiger Combo, is 50 guts for 48 cost, -2 hit. So it's more accurate by a significant amount. More withering, less sharpness, more stun. Stun is the best status effect you can get. There's definitely value in that. Let's show you what I'm looking at. We're looking at this right now. So Tiger Force is what we wanted. We wanted the Aurora Orb. Tiger Force doesn't do any damage. It just gives us defense up. And what defense up is basically the same thing as Ray Field for Hanger. It's 12 guts to just become unkillable. It's very, very strong, I think. Never seen competitive Tiger. But, you know, we are we're thinking about it. So Tiger Force, and then we want Somersault and Tiger Charge, which are pretty middle of the road. Decently expensive, but, you know, not the end of the world. Both have decent hit, if you can max out the hit. Oh, that one doesn't change. That one doesn't change either. And then Tiger Step gains a lot of critical hit. Maxes out at level 6. I think the critical hit is pretty crazy. 50% chance to crit. Give it a 60 force tech for 40 cost. Is not bad. The other one's a little bit more expensive, but... And then Moon Assault, I think, is too expensive. 50 cost. For this is, like, it's good, it's fine. Levels up 10 levels? What does it go from? 48? It starts at 48? So it's not even good till you level it up. Yeah, so I think Tiger Step's what we're going for. Aurora Stone. So we just need to win a tournament for that. Okay. And then this starts with Tiger Charge and Somersault. Are those the 2 techs we wanted? It is. Okay, so we're off to the races already. And it starts with Fast Footwork. I think this is our winner. So now I gotta think about stats. I probably don't need to put any points into defense if I'm getting Tiger Force. But if I put like 400 points into defense, I become completely unkillable, so maybe it's worth it. Alright, I need a name for this guy. What are we gonna call him? Well, we got Forrest Bump. We got Lieutenant Dan, Red Tiger, Howard, Red Buttons. Howard is honestly not a terrible name. Scarlet. Tank. Crab Cake. Nagazi. Do monsters only take 1 heart? Yeah, they can only have 1. You can... Tapatio? Valentinas? Cholula? Tapatio, Cholula, or Valentinas? That's the question. Not for this, but just in general. I'm a Valentinas guy. I like the other 2 as well, but... ChatGPT says Crimson Blaze, so we absolutely can't go with that then. Guybrush? Does Threepwood fit? I don't think Threepwood fits. But yeah, you can have... Is it 5 hearts saved up? But you can only have 1 monster. You only give 1 monster 1 heart. Valentina's is nice smokiness, the others lack. That's what I think as well. I get the extra hot Valentina's, and that shit is like the perfect hot sauce. Hot Dog? Hot Dog would be very, very good name, except for one thing that I'm going to show you in a short second. Red Hots? What if I call it Twizzler? Is Twizzler a good name? Twizzler is a good name. For Frank's Red Hot. We're back to Frank. Chat won't rest till I name a monster Frank. Alexi? Tabasco? Or Tabasca? Twizzler the Rizzler? I don't know. I think that one's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Cinnamon? Canelo? Canelo would be a good name. I'm stuck on Twizzler the Rizzler now. Alexi was the Red Guardian. Correct. All these are like decent names, except for the one that ChatGPT threw out. Habanero. Pepperjack. I don't think that one will fit. No, it won't, but that's not a bad name either. I think Canelo might be the play. ChatGPT suggested Twizzler? Oh no. We'll go with Canelo. Okay, so the reason Hot Dog is not a name I can go with. I have to save state here because he's going to be punished for going to sleep if we hibernate him. The reason Hot Dog's not a good name is because I have you beat with my monster Hot Dog. It suggested everything but your suggestions. Oh, that's good to know. So you're not a robot. Why is this thing called Hot Dog? I don't remember, but it is. Hotter Dog would have been a good name. It doesn't fit, unfortunately. You only get 8 letters in this game, which sucks. But anyway, let's go to town. Or hold on, let's see what we got. We can get accessories for this guy. We don't have any yet, but we definitely can. Is it the crown or the laurel that reduces withering? The items actually do stuff. Tiger charge and somersault. Fast footwork. Dodges attacks often, but hit damage increases. Yes, so when it gets hit, it takes more damage. But I think we can mitigate that pretty easily with its crown. Thank you. I think it's only like 10% though. It's a penalty to putting your Mon to sleep. So when you hibernate your Mon, next time they go on an adventure, which is how you like level up your techs and stuff, the amount you level up is like drastically reduced. And that's because if you could just rest your monster and bring them out on expedition every single week, you would get like insane stat gains. And you still kind of can do that. I think we start in Morks. Off the hop, we're just going to feed it the thing right away. Okay, so what are its stats at? 80 life. That's going to be quite a bit higher in just a second. 120 power. We'll get a nice little boost to that. Intelligence, we'll see nothing. Defense won't see much of a boost either. And speed is going to see a big boost. So, I got to actually take a look at my stats. Calculator. 3,200 cap. If I do 950 is the cap for stats in this game. 950 speed. Plus 900 life, plus 900 power. And it's 2,750. Put me at 450. I don't want to do that much. I could do 900 life, 950 power, 950 speed, 400 defense. And that might be pretty good. 350 defense is like pure speedster. I really don't know if I need to. I might be able to just go 350 defense. Or no, because I want 999 life, right? So if you did 999 space 3200 minus 999 minus 950 minus 950 puts you at 300 defense. And that's probably okay. But if I went higher and then I had Rayfield up, I might be able to mitigate a lot of damage. I keep calling it Rayfield, but it's what's it called? Tiger Force. What do you like in Monster Rancher 3? That was a nice change compared to the series, but didn't appear again. I mean, it's the whole concept of, besides the art style, which I think is great. The whole concept of like the regional variants is really sick. I understand why they never did it again. I'm okay with the fact they never did it again, but it's cool that they did it for at least one game, you know? Advance has anti-save scum penalties. I think it doesn't. It's just the problem is that if you turn your game off while it's saving, it corrupts the file really easily, and there's no save in Advance 1. It just auto-saves every week. So kids who were late on the draw to like reset their game would like fuck up their save completely. Hearts are your favorite version of stat inheritance? I like combination. I like a more involved version. DS might? I don't know. Force B is what we're looking for, because this is intelligence, which we definitely don't need. Those are a lot of really good what do you call it? Traits, though. Except for snoring. Actually, snoring's bad. Hypotension's bad. Ice Secrets is useless. Lightning Wisdom might be okay. Just to have. Wind Secrets is okay. Tough Skin with fast footwork would be interesting. Sharp Ears would be okay. And then this guy's got Gluttonous and Resist Cold. Ow! Look at him go crazy. What the hell? Tiger Force. Okay, cool. We're in a good spot now. And let's take a look at our stats. Look at that. Look at those beautiful stats. Speed's already at like 400. Power's looking pretty good. Defense saw a little boost. Life went up by 200. You'll love to see it. Combination you find pretty daunting, even though I think it's really cool. I understand why people would not be super into it. Hit moles right now is probably... Chase is probably what I really want. But what we're going to do first is we are going to just raise one of our stats. We can just raise some power. Just do some light drills. Come on, you can do it, brother. No! He died. Keep at it. He's becoming less cool. How's it going? What? The other night when you went to the tournament we told you about, and Joker appeared, a scary-looking middle-aged man, had the Joker with him. Wasn't an old man. He was a middle-aged man back when I saw him. No, it was definitely a middle-aged man in black clothes. That sounds suspicious. Very peculiar filial. Okay, I don't care. Time to retire and make a new one after we fed the heart. Okay, thank you for the honey or whatever. Head off for the night. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer, but it was cool that we got the tiger. We're definitely going to fail some drills. I think it might be okay to do battles quickly. This is what we need. Can we win with like 0 loyalty? If we got this, that would be it. We would get Tiger combo. No, we went Tiger Step. This isn't the right one. So that's not useful. We'd enter tournament next week. What the dog doing? Succeeding. That's what it looks like. I'll take 6 power. Let's go mop the floor. Oh. That's right, Ran adventure. Pixie, or Lexi said you could... Pixie. Said you could do it with the leaf. But I don't know the order, so we're going to spend some money. Okay, so... I'm gonna level up my little attacks first. God, he feels like he moves so much faster than the Baku does. I think we worried about leveling up Tiger Force last, simply because I don't want to put points into a thing that doesn't do any damage. Is this Noisy Hall or a bad area? I don't remember. Hell, dude, I'm actually the greatest to ever do it. But where's the last one? I know this is a bad area. Found 10 gold, that's okay. It's up on the tree. Pretty precise with the leaf, you only get like 3 spare points. Oh my god. So you have to like really nail it. A cat. Oh, that's not it. Hello, kitty. It's here. Recently started playing Monster Hunter 3. Raise the zoom as your first monster. Nice. How are you enjoying it? Okay, we got our 90 experience. Enter a few more tournaments just so we can get some more. God, I almost went to the Lord. Moke soup. Yeah, we can enter some more tournaments to try and get our sense up. Five life? I'll take 5 life. Dude, why is there always a battle? Leave me alone. You like lose lifespan. Fuck. Come on. Where did I save state? Right here. Last week. That sucked. Just do that again, and then I think we might actually call it for the night. But we got started. We got time before we get this monster out of the way. Oh no, he's dead. He actually was. So yeah, I'll be raising this guy on stream a little bit later as well. That means I'm probably not going to get to raise my new tiger on for... Or not tiger, my new monster on stream for lightweight, but that's okay. I'll get something done in time. When do I usually stream? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern time. But I couldn't stream yesterday, or I got home late, so I decided to, you know, do one tonight instead. Tiger got nuked, he did, though. So I'm guessing with the trick to save Ranran power, you just go to this and then you hit no, and then you advance, right? Much overkill would just kill him? I don't know. I don't know if it would or not, but either way, you lose lifespan when you have to do a fight, and you lose extra lifespan when you lose the fight. So it's, you know, if you can avoid doing the fight at all, it's pretty good. At least he went out with a bang, he surely did. Okay, I'll take more speed. But yeah, obviously with like hearts, there's a limit to like how important or like how much they can add, because you only get 20% of the monster's stats. So this will make it easier to max more than 2 stats, but then after that, it's kind of like, what's the point? So you really, for your competitive play, only have to raise like 1 monster and then have a heart to feed to another monster. Don't have to do much more than that. Oh, come on. At absolute best, you would get like 200 points in every stat, which is good. But it's not, you know, be all end all. And you have to lower some of those stats for training anyway, so it doesn't end up being that big of a deal. Okay, what is he like? Dude, what the hell's wrong with this? You can have nuts, I guess. Looks like it doesn't care. Cool, man. Happy for you. Okay, how close are we on the level? Holy shit. It takes like 200 to get to the next level? We gained 90. Well, yeah, we gained like 100. That's so wild, what? It does make damage go up, though. So I'll definitely take it. It's definitely worth it. Getting it to max level is going to be super important. And then this one boosts the critical hit and withering. Damage won't go up, but, you know, that's fine. What does this change? Oh, guts cost. Guts cost goes down. So this will be important as well, but it's, again, not the end of the world. 12 guts versus, like, 8 guts. Or 9 guts. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 9 guts. It's only 4 levels. I want to see Summer... I want to see, Tiger Force in action, though. So let's do 1 tournament. Even if we have, like, 0 loyalty. This will also help us push our sense up a little bit, so we'll be able to get more, what do you call it? We'll be able to get better gains on our attacks when we level them up. Talto, Grigrino, and Tim. Hello, Talto. I am stronger. Coloron. You missed. I will simply always do foolery. Okay, good dodge. There we go. Tiger Force. Ow! What? There. Guard. And now I just don't take damage. Okay, it's happening again. There we go. Easy game. Guts corrections hurt me a little bit, but that's okay. His guts regen is faster than mine. Didn't know Mochi learned the secrets of back charge in this game? Yeah. That's the only reason it did any damage. Because it's back charge. Oh, I gotta fight Tim? Tim the Toolman Taylor. That's not even funny. That's just a reference. Regular color Pandora. Got horns on his head. Hello, Tim. Tim, you got a lot of life, but I got more life than you do. Bop. Tiger Force. Okay. We got our guard up. And now we chill. 0 damage. Love to see it. Ah, come on. It'd be nice to hit charge at one point. Tim the Prodigal Sorcerer? Yeah. Okay, dude. Help me out here. There we go. And now you're dizzy? It's over now. Two more? We can do it. I believe in us. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. Need a crit. Ah, I did foolery. Tiger Force seems really stupid. I don't even know what he does. He just like howls and then lightning comes down and all of a sudden he's invincible. Very funny that in the very first tournament I fight in, I'm taking 0 damage. And giving my monster a little bit of defense will only make that better. Right on. Sorry guys, you never stood a chance. Canelo's just that good? He is. As expected. Looks like it doesn't carry. That doesn't mean anything to him yet. He's only 1 week old. Okay, cool. Let's end it there for the night. Ugh. This is going to be a fun build. We're going to do it over the next couple of weeks. And by that, I mean, maybe we'll finish it up next week. Or maybe we'll wait until the Monster Rancher 3 tournament is coming up. But either way, we got the monster we will be raising. Copper in the Horn summons lightning. So lightning attracted Copper. And then he gets galvanized, and then he's like impossible to kill him. Okay, cool. So let's find someone to raid. Who's streaming today? I think Hot Dad is, but we'll try to raid someone else. Slamantha? Slamantha's playing Digimon World. That's an easy raid. Well, I hope you guys... She's been streaming for 12 hours? She just went offline. Come on. Come on. That was going to be a raid. She just went offline. Who should we raid? Got a couple of cool people playing games. We haven't raided Vendetta in a while. Let's raid Vendetta. Alright, hope you guys are having a fantastic time. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I do gotta work early in the morning tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out for 3 streams this week. It's been a little while since we got to do 3 streams. I say that, but like, it just feels like that. We had a period where we were only able to do like 1 or 2 a week for a really long time. But recently we've been doing 3 a lot. This game's sick. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to sign up for Lightweight if you're actually entering the tournament on Monday. I'll talk about it more in the Discord. And that's what we'll be doing next time I see you on stream. We'll be doing some tournaments. So, hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you Monday. Have a good one, everyone.